Hello, fellow educators. My name is Jesse Koblenz, and I'm a third grade teacher at Noble Academy Cleveland in Euclid, Ohio. Coming to you today with this YouTube video to show you how to create, make, and record your own YouTube videos for your scholars. Obviously, with the daily reports of school closings and other information that we're learning, we are starting to move to remote learning. Our schools in Ohio are currently closed for at least the next 3 weeks, so we are using Google Classroom and another variety of means to reach our scholars. I think that creating YouTube videos is a great way to reach out to your scholars. You can go over assignments that you've given, you can teach mini lessons, read stories, and a variety of other things that you can do. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Before I get started, if you have time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. It would mean a lot to me. I am currently on my 4th YouTube video that I'm going to be making for my scholars, and they love to comment on the shirts that I'm wearing. So today I'm wearing this shirt that says Real Men Teach. And the reason why I purchased this shirt is because of a fellow teacher from New Jersey named Mr. Nicholas Ferroni. Here is his Twitter account, which I follow. So he loves to tweet about education and keeps me informed about different things. And I bought this shirt from his store, which you can see right here in his bio. You can click on that to find this shirt, and it will take you to this page where you can purchase this shirt for about $20. So I just wanted to show you that before I begin. But let's go ahead and talk about what you're going to need to record YouTube videos for your scholars. So the first thing that you're going to need is a program called OBS Project, and I will show you how to get that. The second thing you're going to need is a microphone. Of course, some computers come with a built-in microphone, but I also have a suggestion for you if you don't have a microphone to use. So first, let's go and download OBS Project. All you need to do is go to Google, type in OBS Project, and search. First link that comes up will take you to the website that you need. So this is called OBS Studio. You can download the appropriate software if you have Windows or Mac or Linux. Okay. After you have downloaded that software, you will open up the program and it will look something like this. Okay. So before I get into how to use OBS, if you do not have a microphone, then I suggest purchasing one from Logitech. I have an example here of the Logitech C270. It retails for only $40 on their website, and you get free shipping on it for orders over $29, so this will qualify. So this also includes a camera, of course, so if you want to include a video of yourself like I'm doing, this would be a great starter point for you. I used a different webcam, but this is the best bang for your buck that I have found so far. So let's go ahead and go back to OBS now, and let me show you how to make this happen. So in OBS, you're going to see a variety of things. We have scenes, we have sources, we have our audio mixer, we have our controls, and our scene transitions. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and go to settings down here under controls. When I go to settings, I want to go ahead and leave the general settings as they are. I'm going to go down to output. In output mode, if you want to have your video being at least 720p, then you want to have at least 3,000 kilobytes per second for your bitrate. I have mine set at 4,500, and that will give me 1080p video. You can put it higher than this, up to 6,000 is a good amount for 1080p, but I'm keeping mine at 4,500 to make this work. Okay. The next thing you also want to make sure is that your recording path right here is where you want your video to go. So make sure you choose a place where you want your video to go. So I have mine set up in my pictures in a folder called videos, and that's what I use, and it's easy to find. Okay. Recording quality, we can leave that same as stream, and recording format, we want this to be an MP4. And that's pretty much all you're going to need under output. Audio, I choose to leave the same. To the video, you can use a base canvas resolution of 1920 by 1080 to get that 1080p, leaving the output scaled resolution the same as well. I leave my FPS at 30. You can lower that if you need to, but 30 is a good number to leave your FPS at. And then everything else is going to be left the same, nothing under hotkeys or advanced for right now. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and then I'm going to go over here to my scenes. So if you have a webcam, you can set up 2 scenes. So I suggest having your first scene, renaming that as your webcam scene. And then you want to go ahead and create a second scene, which can be your web browser scene. If you're using a browser to show students different things on the web, this would be great. Okay, you can pull up PDFs, you can show them different resources from the web. So now that we have our 2 scenes, webcam and web browser, and of course if you don't have a webcam, then one scene will work just fine, but I like to have a webcam scene like this one, where you can see my full face to show the scholars. Let's go back to our OBS now, and I'm going to go ahead and go down to sources now. Okay, under sources we're going to go ahead and click the plus sign to add a source, and the first thing we want to add is our browser if that's what we're showing the scholars. So we're going to click on the button that says window capture. Okay, in window capture we can go ahead and name that whatever we want. I'm just going to leave it as window capture, and we want to make sure this says make source visible. Okay, now it popped up my Streamlabs OBS, but I can go ahead and click on my web browser that I'm using, which happens to be my web browser that I had on the Logitech camera. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK, leaving everything else the same. And you'll notice that it will fit almost perfectly except for this little black edge down here at the bottom, but that's going to be just fine to leave there. Okay, if you want to, you can make it a little bit bigger so it fills everything, but then of course you're not going to have all of your web browser showing. Okay, the next thing I want to add in is my microphone to make sure my students can hear me. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign under sources again, and I'm going to add in an audio input capture. Okay, I can again change the name if I need to, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it just as audio input capture for now. And under audio input capture, I'm going to have a couple of choices here because I have a couple of things plugged in. So you're going to look for something that says microphone, depending on what kind of microphone you have. So I have 2 microphones that I can choose from. The current one I'm using is the Yeti stereo microphone, which is this option right here. And I also have my C922 ProStream webcam that also has a microphone built in. So if you choose to buy a webcam that has a microphone, then you'll just look for the name of that webcam. So it might say, if you buy the C270, it might say C270 ProStream webcam. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my Yeti stereo microphone because I'm using that right now. And you will see that I now have an audio mixer thing here to control. Okay, so I usually leave the volume about all the way up. And you'll notice that when I'm not talking, this green bar is going to go down, but it's not going to go all the way down. And that's because I have a little bit of background noise going on. So let me show you how to fix that real quick. So we want to go ahead and click this scroll wheel right here, bring up some options, and we're going to choose filters. Under the filters, we want to go ahead and add a filter by this plus sign, and we're going to add a noise gate filter. We can leave it as named as noise gate, and we're going to go ahead and set that noise gate to the closed threshold as 29 decibels, and the open threshold is 23 decibels is about right. You can kind of mess with this, but you want to have it about 6 units apart for your decibels of the close and open. So now you'll see when I'm done talking that this will disappear and I will have no background noise. And there it is. Okay. The third thing you might want to add in is if you do have a webcam, you can go ahead and add a video capture device to your stream. Okay, you go ahead and click that. Again, you can change the name if you'd like to. I'm going to leave it as video capture device, and it will pop open, and I will go ahead and choose my webcam. Currently, I cannot add my webcam because I'm using it on the other program that I'm using to record, so you won't be able to see that at the moment, but I would choose my webcam. Under resolution, I would choose to go to custom, and I want to put the resolution the same as what my canvas was, which was 920 by 1080. Okay, and then it would pop up on the screen. You can move it to where you want, resize it as needed. Okay, unfortunately you can't see it because I'm using the webcam on my other recording device. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click cancel and just leave that out for right now. All right, you can choose to mess with the scene transitions if you want. So if you're using more than one scene, there are some scene transition options here. cut, fade, stinger, and luma wipe. I like the luma wipe, it's kind of fun, and you can choose how long that's going to last over here if you want to mess with that. So when I switch between scenes, I'm going to do a little wipe there, kind of a little fun thing to do. Okay. Once I have all of these 3 sources in here, then I'm going to go ahead and be ready to record. Don't forget, if you're using webcam, that you want to also add those same sources, except for the browser. We don't need the browser, obviously, if it's just going to be a webcam, such as this one right here. Okay, now I can go ahead and click Start Recording to record my video that I'm going to make. So now it will record, and when I'm done recording, I can go ahead and click Stop Recording, and it will save my video when I'm done. I'll go ahead and make a second video for the following day on how to upload your video that you have now to YouTube. Okay? So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it very much, and I hope you have fun. You're welcome to ask me any questions or comments you have in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much, and have a great day.